What's up, YouTube? What's up? I'm gonna go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty, but let me first give a small disclaimer. I'm no professional when it comes to giving a thoroughly researched, official, informational, opinionated. What I'm saying is, guys, this is just my personal opinion and how I feel. So, of course, naturally, some of us are gonna have these opposing feelings, and then naturally, some of us are gonna have these mutual feelings. So I hope you guys can just understand that this is just my opinion, and we're all gonna have varying ones. So don't bash me. I don't want to waste any more time, so I'm just gonna jump right into the chunk of it all, and we're gonna talk about Bangtan, BTS, no jams, posse, get it, what, hip hop, American Hustle Life. You all heard about the show, you all know the boys were involved in the show. If you don't know what it is, I don't know why you're watching the video, because you don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm not about to explain it, so go watch it. I would love to say I picked this topic of discussion to talk about the major secondhand embarrassment that comes into play here, but that ain't the case. What I really want to address is the point of the show, and maybe, if possible, be a bit of guidance to those unfortunately more ignorant crowds of K-pop fans, because they exist, guys. They alive, and they well. Which reminds me, maybe I should state the point of this bit first, so let me just start off by saying, your oppa is not being turned ghetto. Y'all need to chill with that, turn it off, that ain't right. You need to sit down. I've seen just the utmost disgusting comments from people I would consider fellow armies, and though I've seen very seldom mentioning race, it's almost as if they're subliminally conveying it in their comments, and that ain't right either. I've seen excessive responses along the lines of, they're gonna retire in bed with a new ghetto sound, oh, they're gonna be rapping about sex, drugs, and girls now. Like, for real? For real? For real? So let me say this. Perhaps you hear this. Bangtan goes to Cali, associates themselves with their neighbors for 2 weeks, and spends time with known hip-hop legends in an apartment. That don't sound bad at all, right? You heard Cali, you think palm trees, you think, In-N-Out, beachnet, all that stuff, luxury hotels, whatever. No army or K-pop fan will find anything wrong with that. As a matter of fact, most people will be happy that they're hanging out in California anyway, especially as American fans, because they're here and they're having a good time. I mean, no one will find anything wrong with that. But if you put it like this, Bangtan goes to the lower class of Cali, spends time learning and molding their craft of hip-hop with black legends such as Coolio and Warren G, and associates themselves with the local black residents or neighbors that they lived with for like 2 weeks in a rundown apartment complex. That completely changes the story. And I understand that adjectives are meant to paint a visual in one's mind, but the fact that adjectives like black automatically put such a horrible visual, like, why do people automatically assume danger? It's horrible. Now I want you to understand that if you feel offended by what I'm saying right now, it's probably because you're one of those people. So there's no point in you finishing the video because you're about to feel offended throughout the whole thing. So let that be my forewarning before I really get into the heat of it. The simple fact that fans think all hip-hop artists do is rap about sex and drugs and what have you is merely ignorance in itself. And the point of the show is to get Bangtan to develop an understanding of where hip-hop originated. It is to realistically display the struggles of all hip-hop sensations. It's to reveal how hard one had to work to earn the title of a true hip-hop artist. Haven't you heard of, like, grinding? Grinding, it's a real struggle. Like, they have to work hard to get where they are. And they wanted Bangtan to understand that, because Bangtan drives off of hip-hop, and a lot of Korean artists are quick to claim themselves as hip-hop, and it's only because they dress the part. And they can lay down maybe a decent bar or two, but they don't know what real hip-hop is. Ladies and gentlemen, hip-hop is so much more than what you choose to see, and only a narrow-minded individual would cluster such a broad genre together and just slap the label of hood on it. So yeah, if you think just because they spent 2 weeks in the lower parts of Cali with historical rap artists and they'll come back throwing up gang signs and sagging their pants and, rapping about how many girls they bang, that's on you, my friend. That's on you. But to put it plainly, if you can't respect real hip-hop in its place of origin, then how are you going to respect Bangtan when they start spitting raw lyrics just like their mentors did back and still do? They aren't there to become someone they aren't. They're there to learn about the podium on which they base their music off of. So please, guys, for the love of Bangtan, Do your research before you stage such an uneducated comment. It doesn't make you look good, and it surely doesn't make the rest of his armies look good. So that's that. This is just a topic I've been wanting to discuss since the reviews for the reviews. Why does show gonna have reviews? Let me stop. I did not mean to say that. This is just a topic I've been wanting to discuss since the previews for the show went out and the rise of horrible comments took over. So though this rant was kind of long, I'm really glad you guys stuck out with me, and I want to thank you all for listening. So don't be afraid to address your opinion down below. I've always wanted to say that. We are a new channel, and we greatly appreciate it if you share any of our videos around. So thanks for vibing with me, guys. I'll holla at you later. Bye.